guys, how's it going? It's Wilson. Today the question that has been asked is, how do I deal with bullies? Or just mean people in general. So I'd say if you're being bullied or someone is acting mean towards you in a manner that's disrespectful or with a certain tone that doesn't feel good, I'd say that the first thing you need to do is recognize who's doing it. And then after that, you should confront them. Say something like, hey, I've noticed recently you're being really rude to me. I just wanted to let you know that your attitude towards me is not nice and it honestly is kind of hurting me. I wish that you would stop. That's kind of a passive way to do it. I'd say if you can get to the root of the problem in a nice, easy fashion, then that's the best way to do it. But sometimes this doesn't always work. So I'd say if that doesn't work, you should confront them more forcefully, possibly even threaten bringing in a peer, whether it be a teacher, a family member, like a bigger brother, bigger sister, someone that has authority, someone that can actually do something about it. Most people, when they get threatened like this, they'll back off a little bit, if not completely. But as we all know, there's some stubborn people out there. So if they're still really stubborn about that, they won't quit with the attitude, they won't quit with being mean to you, saying names or whatever, then you need to get someone to come in and actually help you. Now, whether it be a teacher, parent, or sibling, if that doesn't help the problem still, then you need to do what you believe is necessary to get them to stop. Bullying is not okay. Being mean is not okay. So what you should do in a situation like that, you need to confront them very forcefully. You need to argue with them. If it escalates to yelling, then I honestly believe that you should yell back. If they're not being humane about it and you've tried as hard as you can, but they're still hurting you, you need to take a different route. And I was growing up in an old-fashioned manner, so I was told that if it resorts to violence, you need to fight back. Don't be the one to throw the first punch, is what my dad always said. Also, I would say that another problem that we need to address while we're here is, what do you do if you're a bully? Some people don't always realize that they're a bully. If anybody says anything that's similar to any of the statements that I just gave as examples, then I would say you're most likely being a bully or you're most likely being really mean. So if you can recognize that, that's the first step to making the entire situation better. So once you recognize that, I would say you need to go to the people that you've hurt or the people you've been mean to. You need to apologize to them, explain to them that you're done doing that, you're done acting with that sort of behavior, that you're really sorry if you did anything bad to them, possibly ask what you could do to make it up to them. There isn't always a lot that you can do to make it up to them, but certainly apologizing does a lot more than you would think. Hopefully they accept the apology. Possibly you could go to somebody that's close to you, whether it be parent, sibling, or a teacher, or just some sort of peer, and possibly talk to them about it and try to get a solution to stopping or try to root out the problem as to why you're doing it. Some people are bullies because they're treated badly at home. Some people are bullies because they got bullied. Some people are bullies because they didn't have the best situation compared to others. But we just need to understand that there's no reason as to why you should be mean. There's no reason as to why you should be bullying. Everyone should always be nice and try to create a great environment for everyone around them, a good situation, a good vibe. Just try to make other people happy rather than break them down. Be constructive rather than destructive. I'm speaking from experience because I was bullied a lot as a child. I've always been pretty short, and I was also a little bit chunky. So I was a pretty good target, especially coming from a small school. I've found out ever since going to college that a lot of my friends come from bigger schools and they don't understand that there's a lot more drama, it seems like, in smaller schools. So I'd go through a lot of that while growing up, and I was honestly bullied up until when I got to college. So I'd say that I have a lot of experience on the subject, so I just hope that validates my advice. If you enjoyed this video and you like the advice, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment what other videos you'd like to see, and go ahead and subscribe because it helps me out a lot. Other than that, I hope that this advice helps you go out and kick life in the ass. That's usually when you find the type